Hi, hello. So I'm continuing on with the Odin HTTP server. Again, this is just essentially a port of the HTTP server that was built out for Ostrich DB. Um, but it's also not fully like a full port. It's heavily customized and modified. So um, if I sound a little tired, it's because I very much am. I figured as opposed to being lazy, I could do some programming. So what was happening last time was we were getting a seg fault. I'm using a bunch of pointers and shit, and it's become a problem. And trying to access memory that's not allocated, and try to all kind of stuff is going on, it seems. So I haven't worked on this since the last video, my last upload. Um, so I don't really know where to start. Uh, 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 config. Okay. So where are we? Where are we at? Server config is a pointer, correct? Yes, a pointer to a config. And so, if I make this a constant at compile time, does it matter? How do I copy that? This, yeah, custom config. Oh no, that didn't actually. Yeah, that was fine. This isn't even a problem here. It's the moment we start worrying about the allowed methods, allowed methods. Head is in there first because of this. It doesn't matter where you put that, head comes back. The other issue was allowed origins. So the moment we start dealing with slices is where we get issues. Allowed headers, origins, yeah. So that's it. Okay. So when dealing with slices, why is that an issue? Do we have to indicate uh, the entire slice? So it's that no. And then strings dot clone did not work there either. Right. And I was not understanding why that was the case. Um, not origins. Hmm. There is actually like a slice library, I think, or slice package or slice dot sort by copy the slice into a new slice onto dynamic. Convert slices into a dynamic without cloning or allocating memory. So there's a couple of procedures that we can possibly use here. Um, Scott, what was the one I was looking at? Uh, copy on origins. There it is. Okay, good. That's what it was. Okay, that's good to know now. Um, in reality, we don't really need to do this declaration beforehand, I don't think. Um, we'll leave it as it is. And okay, so this list here, um, allowed origins or allowed methods. I think I have that in constants or common valid methods. We can just clone that slice dot clone valid methods. That comes from lib dot, I believe. Are we? Yeah, we're okay. So we just do valid methods. Now let's see what happens here. Yes, excellent. Mm, allowed methods. Okay. Expose headers. Should not clone. This is, we could just do, okay, we don't have to do this. Okay, so we would just do um slice or yeah, that's fine. Um Slice dot clone all that. And it's going to be a string slice like that. Okay, yes. All right. It's funny that I wasn't able to think about this the other day when working on this. And then right now I'm way more tired than I was. Okay, so now everything allowed headers is not in there for some reason. I need to do slice dot clone. There it is. Okay, so that's everything now. So, hmm, I should be able to make a request. So this we just actually no, we need to pass this to the server, and that needs to be modified to right. And this takes a the server is expecting a pointer to a config. Um, mm, mm, and API base. So is there anything in here? Oh no, it needs to be, yeah, it needs to be a pointer. Okay. I was expecting a pointer to a config, but we're not creating that. So if we create that here and do new uh, config equals new config, and then we return that. Are we getting a seg fault? Okay, no seg fault. Good. Oh, config is coming back as new. This needs to be what here? Server version, API base. Right. This is where the seg fault was happening. There it is. Okay. We're getting closer though. Hmm. So what if we don't? Right. Okay. I remember why I changed this from passing a pointer to a config. Right. Um, and this should just accept a config as is and the type for server. But if I change this, I think some other stuff relies on that struct. Okay. Did I? Oh, did it print? API base URL. Yeah, nice. What am I? Putting everything out here. Big server. Okay. Yep. Um, host base version. So this is coming back as something different than it should be. Config host is coming back as nothing. Server.config.host. Where's host? Host is here. So in the configs context, it understands host, but in the service context, it's nothing. Or passive config. Can I actually, as opposed to printing the config here, I want to print the config in the server procedure. Yeah, okay, let me get rid of this print statement. Interesting. So it understands all that's fine, and yet, am I passing something incorrectly here? Oh, wait a minute. Why am I doing that? Referencing it. No, no, it's still coming back incorrectly. Allow the words. Hello. Yes, so we do still have a problem. And so Okay, so does this thing could be passed as a pointer to a config and then just deref it again? Well, I was doing it here, which was weird. So let me try that one more time. Um, return. Uh, assign value config of type line 81. Oh, yes. Let's set that back. Seg fault. Okay, so that's not trying to print the. Actually, what is this? This is for the host-based version. Host-based version. Right. That's so odd that config port, or no, you know what it is? API base is the only thing being appended there. So if I take this, round you out, get rid of the API base, which is that, what do we get? Port. Where's the integer? Okay, something's wrong. Okay, so this is still right. Host base version. So server or host base. Oh, because I'm doing it down here too. What the fuck? But then, okay, so that's incorrect. Why was I doing that in the first place? 404 not found. Also, this did not stop the server. I need to fix that as well. Huh. Well, why? Okay, so 404 not found. That's going to be in our handlers. Ping. So let's run a health check. Nothing. I want to see something. Are we even calling this procedure? We are not calling this. So this isn't even being called yet. Um, API based URL. Right. And then handler is expecting. Well, this isn't even happening yet, though. Oh, you know what? Is it because no, I called it. Yeah, I called those. Okay. Choose. Menu route, method options path slash slash ping. Ah, interesting. See, that's incorrect. Or slash slash API slash v1. So that's not what we want. This should not be here. All right. Okay. And the same. Now I'm curious. That means somewhere I am adding an extra slash. So it's running, right? It's running. Let me just start over again. All right. We sent a request. We didn't get any information this time. So why is that? We did hit the endpoint though, which was slash API slash v1 slash health. There we go. Odin HTTP server. Right. Access allow origins. Okay, so this is nothing right now. Why is that nothing? Allowed origins. Um, oh shit. No, that's not the right one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. Allowed origin, HTTP localhost. Yeah, why is that blank? Allowed origin, HTTP colon slash localhost 8080. Not getting anything back for some reason. Okay, and interesting. Okay, so that's still not happening. Uh, we are sending out, we are handling the GET requests though, I believe, because we didn't get a 404. But what response are we not? It's not showing any actual response. So maybe we're not getting something. We didn't get bad requests. We didn't get anything like that. So no, that's not what we're looking for. Okay, so it seems like it's still not handling the GET request, which is odd to me. So make server endpoints get FMT done. Read new route slash API slash, and that should be the same for up here, yes? Yes. So, and we are passing handle options request. Oh no, this is supposed to see, this is supposed to be handle GET request. Handle GET request. There we go. Hopefully that fixes it. We should get something. There we go. Server health check done. Sensational. Um, um, okay. Okay, well that works. So now let's try to get ping. Like this. Ping. There we go. Odin HTTP server sent back Pong. Sensational. All right, that's what we want. Honestly, this is in a good spot. I don't have examples of like post requests or anything like that, but I think someone would be able to uh, make their own. Okay. Well, I fixed that issue. What I was struggling with last time was this slice copying stuff. I was doing the incorrect thing. And so now server API base, this can go. Okay. Should I add a post request? I should at least add a post request, right? Handle post, and then somebody can make it from there. Okay. Now, what do we want to post? Um, Hmm. All right, so let's take some of this logic segment, split all that up. Okay, what do we want to do here? All right, Host user not found. User, user. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's an example. Um, example HTTP server written in Odin. It's lacking in some departments, but overall, I think it's okay. Um, yeah, not mad about it. It simple GET requests and whatnot. So I need to add uh update these copyright notices real quick. Nice. Let's add this to all of this stuff. Uh, 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 Actually, I don't like. Hold on. What is it? It is like that. Cool. Okay, let's add to all the source code files, and then be done with this project. I know this one was kind of. I didn't talk very much. Honestly, kind of forgot I was recording for a minute. So good thing is we're done. We got it working. We got our requests sent through. Um, Made a simple post request handler. I just did that one. And we are good. I also need to make sure I delete any debugging. Um, so let's debug real quick. All right, let's get rid of this. All right, and double print. Yeah. Okay, I'm good with that. Just go ahead and add this to the server. We got our post and get request working, so good to go. I'm done with this project. I just wanted to make uh an example HTTP server written in Odin because I think there's only one other main one out there that people use, and this one may be a little sloppy. I don't know. It works for Ostrich DB pretty well, pretty fast. So um, yeah, just wanted to make that. So I'm gonna make this commit real quick and upload this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.